During the ongoing genocide, the supporters of Israel have always levied the claim that the IDF are the most moral army on the face of this earth. Now, everybody with a brain and who's human knows this is simply not true. They can see the oppression, the wrongdoing that the Israeli military have committed and inflicted upon innocent people. Now, this article was published in 2022, and it focuses on the results of a Freedom of Information request. And between the years 2017 and 2021, the Israeli military received 1,260 cases of alleged offences by Israeli soldiers against Palestinians. 409 of these cases involved killing Palestinians. Now, from the total of the alleged offences, the Israeli military only opened 248 investigations into possible instances of misconduct, and that's only 21.4%. Now, only 11 investigations during that 5-year period yielded indictments, and the prosecutors for the Israeli military acted with leniency towards the convicted soldiers, with those sentenced for killing Palestinians serving only short-term military community service. This information is from the Yesh Din, who are an Israeli human rights organisation. And we can see that Yesh Din actually commented, "This conduct demonstrates the military's law enforcement system's complete disregard for Palestinian lives and precludes any possibility of deterrence." The Israeli military responded, and they said that basically it wasn't 11, it was 31. But that doesn't make things any better. And the Israeli military actually also say that there was actual imprisonment involved. But the question you have to ask yourself is, in this country, in the UK, in America, if somebody murders somebody unjustly, they would get life in prison. Maybe you get less than that, 40 years, 30 years. How long did these soldiers get? I'm willing to bet it was barely anything, especially when you see cases like what happened in 2005 when an Israeli army officer emptied his entire magazine of his automatic rifle into a 13-year-old Palestinian girl, and he said he would have done the same even if she was 3 years old. What about what happened with Hind Rajab? What about all the killing they've done since October the 7th? All the killing of innocent people, of British people, of Americans, all the oppression they've inflicted, and nothing. In this same article, it also references B'Tselem, who are another human rights organisation, who states that the Israeli security forces killed 819 Palestinians between 2017 and 2021. The article goes on to mention more crimes of the State of Israel. It says that the Yesh Din pointed out that military prosecutors mainly take action in obvious episodes that have been caught on camera of already drawn condemnation. This begs the question, what about the ones that get flown under the radar? It just shows you how they don't care. It mentions how soldiers were beating 2 young Palestinian men, threatening to shoot one of them, and how they were suspended from duty after the video was posted on TikTok. And the prosecutors were determining whether or not to actually press charges. Another case about slashing Palestinian tyres, and another case about how they zip-tied and gagged a 78-year-old Palestinian American, detaining him in the West Bank. He was found dead after troops untied him. They didn't provide him with medical care, and the military decided whether or not they were actually going to file charges against him. The stats in the article provided and the information provided only focuses on the years 2017 to 2021. That's only 5 years. 5 years, and they did that much wrong. So next time somebody says to you that the IDF are the most moral army on the face of this earth, you know in reality they are one of the most immoral armies on the face of this earth. This article will be linked in the description, so you can go ahead and read it for yourself.